Here we go from the half-yard line. Waiting on the ruling, and was there a fumble?
It was a fumble. It looks like they're going to call Nunez down, and that's they call it. It looks like they're calling him down right here, but that's why a ruling like that matters. When it's potential a second goal, you think, yeah, they'll just possibly score the next play. There's always potential for a fumble.
Ruling is the runner is down short of the line, short of the goal line. Third down, timeout, Southeastern Louisiana.
Let's take another look.
Second charge timeout of the half.
It looked like he was down. His knee, I think Nunez's knee was down. Great job right there by Kevon Perry. He's been the only one causing any type of disruption. If Nunez is able to hang on to the ball, it looks like he may almost. His offensive lineman, didn't have to make any great cuts right there. The D-line for the Raging Cajuns is going to have to step up. Now, I anticipate them moving around to try to help stop this.
This is the sixth carry by Bethea. This goes for no gain, but he has 63 yards already tonight.
Big Kevon Perry getting in the backfield, making a stop, and this is what you thought you would see now. Charlie Harrison's seen enough of this. He's going to start stunning his defensive lineman.
Watch for the running ability of Lorenzo Nunez. A couple of big runs on their last drive, but they give to Bethea, trying to push the defensive line back, and yet a tremendous solo tackle, Kevon Perry.
Nice job by Kevon Perry. He's the one that's doing a great job up front. Big defensive tackle, almost 300 pounds, 6'1", out of Buffalo, New York. Big time stop right there. It would have been huge for the Lions to be able to convert that and get another drive going. Able to get a nice push on first.
Game last week, a guy that they're looking to get more touches to.
Here's some of that tempo. Noel Mazzoni said they wanted to get back to more tempo. Love to be mid-90s today in terms of plays. Perry with the stop defensively for Louisiana.
So far early in this game on the ground, other than that big run, a lot of loose hats.
Then Hubenak is also bothered by his shoulder. Probably won't see him. Only in an emergency situation would he get in. And now it's all on Kellen Mond, a true freshman.
Can we get some oxygen up here in the booth? You going to make it, Dave? That was a heck of a run right there.
Thank you. Oh, guess who just made a big play defensively? Your boy, Kevon Perry.
Kevon Perry is wrecking shop so far for the Raging Cajun defensive line. And right now, you've got to start wondering, what are we going to do about number 90? Because he beats true freshman Jared Hocker right now and gets upfield. That was almost a safety.
Yeah, ball's in.
Kick slide and picking up to keep their quarterback clean.
Well, guess who made that play in the backfield? Kevon Perry, number 90. He has made play after play in the first half. First time he has shown here in the second half.
It's just a busted assignment this time. Kevon Perry, if you can't get this tackle for loss, there's something wrong with you. Nobody's blocking.
Efficiencies on first down and second down. 46% third down conversions for the Aggies, best in the conference, but they need 9. Rogers in trouble. He's sacked. Kevon Perry, the senior from Buffalo, New York, brings Rogers down, and it's 3 and out for New Mexico State. Kevon Perry, we talked about the edge rushers and Joe Dillon and Trev Perry, but what about your big 298-pound bulldozer up front, pushing back Jamin Smith, the center for New Mexico State, and then a great job in pass coverage for this defense of Louisiana. Boy, you got to be pleased with the first 3 drives that they've been able to put together, 2 offensively and the.
Saunders, good coverage. Took away where he wanted to go, and it was that end on that side who got to him first, Kevon Perry. And Kevon Perry, the senior from Buffalo, he did it all. He took away the route he wanted and then got the tackle.
Absolutely, and they brought the same pressure again. Nice job of putting that one away.
Duckworth breaks the ankle tackle. Not quite, though. Good job. Down low by Perry. Wouldn't let go, would he, the senior from Buffalo?
No, Kevon's a good football player, has been a good football player for him. Makes a lot of plays, has come back today and played much better game. He's been one of the guys in the backfield bothering Linehan on the pass rush for sure.
It'll be a set
to the sidelines because that's a long ways to go on a little hitch route all the way to the boundary.
Well, they have been brutal on third downs today. Just 3 of 12. And as you said, they have had problems anytime they get even close. They're allergic to the red zone.
Matt's checking something himself here. Let's see what they go to.
He's got Saunders in the backfield, who misses the pickup on the blitz. The running back went low. Man, the man who got the tackle in the sack, Perry, went right over him.
Well, that's such a mismatch, Joel. I mean, that's a running back on the big defensive lineman like that. You have to go low. If you'll watch, he just missed him completely. But you should not get a back on a defensive tackle, especially coming from the outside in your protections. I don't know how that happened, but that.
Coach Hudspeth talked about he wanted to be able to get his rotate his linemen early. That way they don't get tired because his tempo wears on them.
From the Cajun 42, again Brewer. Dropped it from behind, a short gain on first down. That's Kevon Perry.
Tulsa's going to run the football, feed the meter. That's what they're going to do. They're beating on the drum because you are just spreading the defense out and testing their run fits, which is what the Raging Cajuns coaches said they did not do well last week.
Brewer held to 33 yards on 22 carries 9 days ago in the loss at Oklahoma State, and Philip Montgomery told us he earned every one of those 33 yards. Oklahoma State made Chad President earn it through the air. Again, Brewer. Cajuns are there, and this is what they wanted to do, Louisiana. Force third and some mid or long yardage situations.
Yeah, that was a tackle by Kevon Perry. He came down, crushed down, and I wouldn't be surprised if you see President start keeping some of these.
It's a relatively easy pitch and catch. He ends up spinning Osmond completely around. He's got to throw a more catchable ball there.
On third down and a couple, they will lose yardage. Ford hit by Miller, a loss of 2. And again, Kevon Perry in there, loses his helmet. But a punting situation for Texas A&M. And a team that really ran the ball so well first 2 weeks can't get anything going on the ground today.
Well, that time it was a rundown stunt. And a great job by Kevon Perry coming around. It was the perfect stunt into that rush attempt. Went a little bit high as well on the passer.
Nothing happened on the inside handoff. One thing that Texas A&M has been able to do is rush the football. 288 yards per game on the ground.
Maybe you get him to play running back for you because he's spending time in your backfield the entire game.
Looked like a big hole was there, but then it closed immediately. Only a couple of yards on that rush. Keith Ford hit by Perry and then Joe Dillon, the buck end. Boy, Kevon out of Buffalo, New York, a senior. He should be used to this